Hello and welcome back to Digital Assets Daily. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in your corner of the world. Pro Ripple lawyer calls Ethereum ETH holders to action in wake of this incident. John Deaton believes that Ethereum is not a security, and that's according to what's been going on today with the New York state regulator now saying that she feels that Ethereum is basically a security. So XRP holders attorney and founder of crypto law John Deaton has issued a call to action to Ethereum ETH holders in the wake of a recent lawsuit filed against the KuCoin exchange by a New York state regulator. Also, too, quick update on a handful of things. We'll go through them swiftly. Yes, pun intended. So Swift to go forward with next phase of CBD experimentation. According to Cointelegraph, Swift tested around 5,000 transactions between two separate blockchain networks and current fiat payment systems. Also, too, you have coming out now Republican Tom Emmer, and he's voicing his privacy concerns over the CBDC. So the concept of a central bank digital currency, according to Republican Congressman Tom Emmer, poses a danger to American ideals of privacy, individual autonomy, and free markets. Emmer warned against the idea that the U.S. would lag behind other countries that are creating their own CBDCs while speaking at a panel organized by the Cato Institute. And according to his comment there, he's entirely, exactly, precisely accurate and right. So CBDCs could be easily weaponized to spy on U.S. citizens. Again, a point made by Congressman Tom Emmers. And then the BIA. Let's try that one again a little bit slower. The BIS wraps up their cross-border retail CBDC project Icebreaker. A lot of people were saying that let's highlight it really quick, this little paragraph. You know what, let's just state it first. The experiment, dubbed Project Icebreaker, delved into the benefits and risk of launching retail CBDCs with cross-border functionalities. According to the BIS report, the participating central banks settled for a, end quote, hub-and-spoke solution, end quote, as a way around the challenge of high remittance fees during cross-border payments. And again, when I think of that cross-border and the remittance fees being much lower as they're looking and searching for, I think of Ripple by design. But again, that could be, the only thing that would possibly make that something else, like, I'm blanking for a minute, my apologies, because I'm trying to highlight that. Retail CBDCs, my first thought goes back to like Stellar or like Zenfin XDC. But again, Project Icebreaker got a lot of attention when it showed David. He was on the cruise, and he was showing like the icebergs and et cetera, et cetera. So people were wondering, is that going to be Ripple? So again, we'll see how this all plays out. But I just want to highlight a few of these really briefly as they're getting released into the articles. So Reserve Bank of Australia again unveiling a proposed CBDC use case. So the Reserve Bank of Australia said on March 3rd that it has selected 14 digital currency proposed use cases from a large number of submissions obtained from industry participants. An assistant governor at the RBA, Brad Jones, said the Aussie Central Bank is encouraged by the composition of providers that have been invited to participate in the live pilot. Also, too, WeChat adds digital yuan to its payment platform. And again, we keep moving forward at really, really excessive speeds. We've been waiting for so many years, and now everything is falling in place. Everything is finalizing, completing, and going live. So it's a different timeline now than when we were, 5 to 10 years ago. So again, very exciting. Guys, remember, this is not financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. But as always, before we go, I want to leave you with a final thought. And this being one of my favorites, which I've heard my entire life, and I think it's really, truly important. Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. Much love, and we will catch you in the next one.